Living fully in the present, the art of freedom in a rushed world. Have you ever sat in a meeting while your mind replayed yesterday's conversation or raced ahead to tomorrow's to-do list? Have you watched a sunset only to realize you were staring at your phone, scrolling through the lives of strangers instead of watching the sky change color? If the answer is yes, you are far from alone. Most of us move through life as though the past and the future are real and urgent, while the present moment is a brief, insignificant pause. The result is anxiety, tension, and a persistent emptiness even when life seems outwardly complete. Nearly 2,000 years ago, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius recognized this very pattern. In his meditations, he wrote, "Do not let your soul be dragged around like a puppet by external things. Confine yourself to the present moment." His words are more than moral guidance. They describe a way of living, an art. To live fully in the present is to stop the unconscious race against time and begin to inhabit each action and each breath with awareness. The present as true freedom. Why does the present matter so much? Because it is the only thing we truly possess. The past has already slipped beyond our reach. The future exists only as speculation. But this breath, this sensation of your feet on the floor, this is real life. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control external circumstances. The weather, other people's opinions, the markets, or sudden social upheavals. What lies within our power is our attitude and the actions we take now. When we give our full attention to the present moment, we free ourselves from fear, regret, and illusion. Thieves of the present. To inhabit the present, we must first recognize the forces that steal it from us. The first thief is anxiety about the future, the endless what if, questions that gnaw at every quiet moment. The second is obsession with the past, our mistakes, our wounds, even our beautiful memories that no longer exist. The third is social comparison, the endless chase for approval, likes, and the shifting standards of others. The fourth is the culture of multitasking and constant digital distraction, which fragments our attention until no task is done with care. The Stoics remind us to accept impermanence. Reality is not ours to control. Only the mind is truly our domain. 5 pillars of presence. Focus on one thing at a time. Marcus Aurelius advised, if a task is worth doing, do it as if it were the last thing you will ever do. When you wash the dishes, just wash the dishes. When you work, just work. Multitasking does not make us efficient. It scatters the mind. Breathe consciously. The breath is an anchor to the present. A single minute of slow, deliberate breathing can cut through a storm of restless thoughts. Limit outside influence. We cannot control what others think or say. Chasing their praise or fearing their criticism only surrenders our freedom. As the Stoics put it, their opinions are not your property. Write and reflect. An evening journal, even a few lines noting where you were truly present, strengthens the habit of awareness. Marcus Aurelius wrote meditations not for publication, but to remind himself, accept impermanence. Everything changes, feelings, people, weather, fortune. Recognizing this truth deepens our gratitude for each fleeting moment and loosens the grip of attachment. Daily practice. Treat presence like training a muscle. Begin with simple exercises. Try the 5-5-5. Take 5 slow breaths. Notice 5 sounds. Feel 5 sensations in your body. Create a digital sunset by turning off devices an hour before bed so that only the present remains. In the morning before the rush begins, ask yourself, what is truly within my control today? Each practice is a small act of reclaiming your life. Presence at work. In an age of remote jobs and endless notifications, Deep, uninterrupted work is a modern form of Stoicism. Choose a 90-minute window with no email and no phone. Concentrate fully on a single task. The result is not only higher productivity, but also the quiet satisfaction of pure focus. Presence in relationships. When you speak with someone, look into their eyes and listen instead of preparing your response. Set your phone aside. This kind of attention is rarer and more valuable than any material gift. You cannot truly love another if your mind is always elsewhere. When the world shakes, life will bring upheaval, job loss, conflict, illness, global crises. Living in the present does not mean ignoring these realities. It means acting calmly on what you can control. Marcus Aurelius wrote during wartime, "If the thing is outside your control, do not let it command your soul." Rather than fearing what might happen, focus on the next small, right action. Deep rewards. The benefits of present moment living run deep. Anxiety and depression ease because the mind is no longer trapped in past or future. Creativity and efficiency rise because full attention invites new ideas. Health improves as conscious breathing calms the nervous system. Most important of all, you gain inner freedom. No event or person can steal the peace you build within yourself. Living like a river. Living fully in the present is not an escape from planning or dreaming. You can set goals and nurture hopes, but you understand that only today's actions give those hopes substance. Each small step, taken with total attention, becomes a stone in the foundation of your future. Closing the world will remain noisy. People will continue to praise and to criticize. Time will keep moving. But you have a choice. You can keep chasing what is beyond reach, or you can pause, breathe, and truly live. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "The present moment is enough." Be free in this very instant. When you focus on the work before you, stay within the limits of the present, and refuse to be ruled by outside opinions, you discover a freedom no one can take away.